welcome back to the Nap Lab. Today we are continuing our review series of the 2025 Helix lineup with the Helix Dawn Luxe. In April 2025, Helix redesigned their entire mattress lineup, which includes changes to the cover, materials, layer design, and more. This is a 13.5-inch hybrid made up of memory foam, polyfoam, and a pocket coil base. The Dawn is the firmest model that Helix offers, and the Luxe tier is the first of two upgraded versions available on the mattress that Helix offers, followed by the Elite line for the maximum luxury feel. So, how does it stack up against the rest of the Helix line, and how does it perform as a firm mattress? Let's jump into the review and find out now. Scores on the Helix Dawn range from good to great. Edgeport and Company both scored in the high 9s, while Cooling and Pressure Relief both scored a 9.0. From there, the other four categories all landed between mid to high 8s. This gave the Dawn Luxe an overall performance score of 8.97. This is a good deal above the average score of 8.53 and ranks the Dawn Luxe in the top 22% among all mattresses tested. However, its price of $18.99 is 35% more expensive than the average mattress as well. The Helix Dawn Luxe is available in a single firmness, 8 out of 10, which gives the mattress a firm feel. A firm feel certainly won't be ideal for every sleeper, but more pushback and denser materials can be beneficial for heavy-weighted sleepers as well as back and stomach sleepers. Next, we're going to talk through what the Helix Dawn Luxe does best. But first, the mattress offers a fair amount of sinkage and a more dramatic contour around one's body, especially for a firm feel. Second, despite the thick comfort layer, its cooling performance was excellent. While there is some room for improvement, the Dawn reached a lower maximum temperature and was quicker than most when dissipating heat. Third, Edgeport was fantastic. The compression of foam material and robust pocketed coils makes the perimeter of the Dawn Luxe reliable to sit on and usable for amorous activities. However, not all mattresses are ideal for all sleepers. Let's talk through the important consideration points for the Dawn Luxe. First, the price tag is probably the first thing many sleepers will notice. At $18.99 for queen, this is not a cheap mattress by any stretch, and it is 35% more expensive than the average of the 322 mattresses we've tested so far. Second, the trial period offered by the Helix is only 100 nights, which is a bit on the short side. This is 76 days shorter than the average trial period we see. Third, the mattress is only available in a single firmness, firm, and is not ideal for all sleepers, especially side sleepers. Your body weight and sleeping position impact the types of mattress that are best able to support you. Our analysis is designed to help match the correct mattress to the right body types and sleeping positions. Support on the Helix Dawn Luxe is excellent. During our test, I felt fully supported in all sleeping positions. The mattress is equipped with a 9-inch support layer. This is 1.09 inches thicker than the average support layer thickness of 7.91 inches based on all of our tests to date. Beyond the thicker than average support layer, the comfort layer is also thicker than average, high quality, and includes a notably dense 3.5 PCF polyfoam. To create great support, a mattress needs to have sufficient support and comfort materials. The Dawn Luxe achieves both of those material requirements. That said, the Dawn Luxe isn't for everyone. This is a firm mattress with an 8 out of 10 firmness, where 10 is the most firm. At that firmness range, it's best suited to the needs of back and stomach sleepers, in addition to some heavy-weighted sleepers. Most side sleepers, especially lighter-weighted side sleepers, should avoid this mattress, as it simply creates too much firmness to allow side sleepers to achieve a neutral spinal alignment. Based on all my tests to date, an analysis of the materials, and my subjective experiences, I'm confident most sleepers will find support on the Helix Dawn Luxe is excellent. Be sure to visit us over at naplab.com/mattress-quiz. There, you can submit your needs and preferences, and we'll send you back a personalized recommendation based on your inputs. Next, we're going to move on to our individual performance tests. At Nap Lab, we test each mattress by analyzing it according to 10 different factors that impact the feel, comfort, and performance. First up, we have a cooling test. To measure cooling, we lie on the mattress for 15 minutes, allowing it to absorb body heat. Then, we get out the mattress and take periodic measurements of the surface level temperature. Our tests show how the mattress retains and releases heat and overall cooling performance. Mattresses that breathe better, retain less heat, and sleep cooler are better, as they allow sleepers to maintain a comfortable temperature. The Helix Dawn Luxe has excellent cooling. During our test, I did not feel any significant level of heat retention around my body. The mattress breathed well, and the surface did not heat up significantly. The mattress uses a proven hybrid design with high-quality polyfoams and memory foam. The pocket coil unit brings airflow into the mattress and is simply a layer that cannot easily retain heat. The foams do retain some heat, but not enough to feel warm or hot. Notably, we tested the Dawn Luxe without the optional cooling cover. Even without that cover, the cooling performance was solid. We've tested the cooling cover on other Helix models, including the Helix Midnight Luxe. During those tests, the cooling performance rises from excellent to the outstanding level, so if cooling is critical for you, it is worth considering adding that cover. In our objective temperature test, we measured a max surface level temperature of 90.3 degrees Fahrenheit. This is 0.5 degrees warmer than the average of 89.8 degrees based on all of our tests to date. After getting off the mattress, the temperature declined by 5.2 degrees from minute 0 to 1, which is 0.6 degrees cooler than the average 0 to 1 minute decline of 4.6 degrees. When we consider the combination of objective data, my subjective experiences, and an analysis of the materials, I'm confident in my view that cooling is excellent. For the sinkage test, we lie on the mattress. In addition, we use a 12-pound medicine ball that does pressure point sinkage. Deeper sinkage can cause sleepers to feel overly enveloped by the material layers, while less sinkage can make you feel that you're sleeping more on top of the mattress as opposed to in it. Sinkage is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. The Helix Dawn Luxe has deep sinkage. During our test, we measured a pressure point sinkage depth of 2.54 inches. This is 0.37 inches more sinkage than the average sinkage depth of 2.17 inches based on all of our tests to date. The mattress creates a balanced feel and does not have a notable body contouring hug. While the mattress does have less sinkage, it avoids creating any type of a floating feel where the body lies more on the mattress as opposed to leaning down in the mattress. Many times, firm mattresses can struggle to achieve this balance, as often firm mattresses create notable floating sensation on the mattress, which can create pressure points for some sleepers. The Helix Dawn Luxe has a firm feel, but the quilted cover still provides plenty of comfort and pressure relief. Overall, I'm pleased with the comfort dynamic. To test motion transfer, we place one 12-pound medicine ball on one side of the mattress and drop another 12-pound medicine ball on the opposite side. In addition, we use an accelerometer to objectively measure the motion generated by the medicine ball drop. Low motion transfer is better as it helps sleeping partners avoid disturbing each other during the night. The Helix Dawn Luxe has a low level of motion transfer. During our test, we measured a total acceleration range of 8.59 meters per second squared. This is 2% less motion transfer than the average of 8.73 meters per second squared. I was quite surprised at the relatively low level of motion. Typically, firm mattresses have more bounce and more motion. While the bounce level was higher than average, the Dawn Luxe also managed to create below average motion transfer. Certainly, the combined 4.5-inch comfort layer is helping to reduce motion. However, I do think most of the heavy lifting is coming from the 3.5 PCF 1-inch polyfoam layer just below the cover. The motion duration is more typical of what we expect from firm mattresses. Certainly, we would have liked to have seen a shorter motion duration, but when we consider the below average motion peaks, it's really hard to complain too much here. Overall, motion transfer is well managed on the Helix Dawn Luxe. To test response time, we place a 12-pound medicine ball on the mattress. Once it's fully at rest, we then quickly remove it and objectively measure the amount of time it takes the mattress to recover and resume its original shape. Faster response time is better, as quicker responding material layers better adapt to your changes in movement and prevent any type of a stuck feeling. The Helix Dawn Luxe has a fast material response. In our most recovery test, we measured a recovery speed of 0.4 seconds, which is 0.03 seconds faster than the average of 0.43 seconds based on all of our tests to date. In our fully recovered responsiveness test, we measured a recovery speed of 0.9 seconds, which is 0.08 seconds faster than the average of 0.98 seconds. While the response speeds aren't quite instant, they aren't slow by any stretch either. The mattress is able to quickly recover back to its original shape. The faster than average response facilitates ease of movement and prevents any type of a stuck feeling. To run the bounce test, we drop a 12-pound medicine ball onto the mattress. We measure the maximum depth the ball sinks to before rebounding up, as well as the maximum height it achieved on the bounce. Bounce is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. However, more bounce is typically better than less, as it improves ease of movement, aids in response time, and improves sex performance. The Helix Dawn Luxe has a moderate level of bounce. During our test, we measured a total bounce height of 9.53 inches. This is 0.30 inches more bounce than the average of 9.23 inches based on all of our tests to date. This higher than average level of bounce is exactly what we expect from a firm mattress. Firm mattresses typically create more pushback and more resistance, which leads to more bounce. That higher level of bounce helps improve ease of movement and is especially beneficial for sex performance. At 9.53 inches, the Dawn Luxe has a bounce range right in that sweet spot that maximizes the benefits of sex and ease of movement while remaining low enough to not significantly negatively impact motion transfer. For an assessment of edge support, I lie on and sit on the edge of the mattress to measure the level of support and compression. Less sinkage while sitting and lying directly on the edge of the mattress is better, as it creates a more supportive edge for sleeping, lounging, and amorous activities. The Helix Dawn Luxe has excellent sitting edge support and outstanding lying edge support. In our sitting edge support test, we measured a sitting sinkage compression of 3.75 inches. This is 0.27 inches less sitting sinkage than the average of 4.02 inches based on all of our tests to date. Lying edge support was also impressive. While lying directly on the edge of the mattress, I felt the support was outstanding in all sleeping positions. The Dawn Luxe uses 2 rows of reinforced edge support coils. These coils run along the entire perimeter of the mattress. In addition, the mattress also creates a firm feel, which gives an improved level of support and rigidity to the mattress as a whole. When you combine the firm feel with the reinforced edge coils, we have the right conditions for fantastic edge support. Our sex test uses a weighted formula to assess sex performance. A higher bounce and more supportive edge are the most important factors, with noise, pressure relief, and cooling being lesser weighted inputs. Mattresses with more bounce and better edge support perform better for sex, as do mattresses that don't make as much noise and are more comfortable to lie on. The Helix Dawn Luxe has good sex performance. On the positive side, noise is minimal, while cooling, pressure relief, and edge support are all excellent. At just 3.75 inches of sitting edge sinkage, the Dawn Luxe has an edge that is fully supportive. This robust edge helps by extending the sexable surface area of the mattress. The Dawn Luxe really doesn't have any major negatives with respect to sex, but we do have bounce, which is good, but also not amazing. The level of bounce was just slightly higher than average, which is enough to earn a good score. Nevertheless, when it comes to bounce, more is always better, and we absolutely would have liked to have seen a higher level of bounce for sex. In any case, for most couples, this level of sex performance will be more than good enough, and likewise, bounce should be sufficient. The Dawn Luxe earns a notably better than average sex score compared to all mattresses tested to date, and it's among the best within the Helix Luxe lineup. Our pressure relief test is a measure of overall pressure relief performance. We analyze materials, layers, thicknesses, density, and design elements in conjunction with a subjective assessment of our experience while lying on the mattress. Mattresses with better pressure relief are able to create a more comfortable sleeping surface. The Helix Dawn Luxe has excellent level of pressure relief. During our test, I felt no significant pressure points on my body. The mattress is equipped with 4.5 inches of comfort material, which is 0.33 inches more comfort material than the average comfort layer thickness of 4.17 inches based on all of our tests to date. I was quite surprised at just how good pressure relief is on the Dawn Luxe. Often, firm mattresses can struggle to create sufficient sinkage and comfort to alleviate pressure points. However, that wasn't the case here. The thicker than average comfort layer, quality foams, and robust Eurotop are all able to deliver tons of comfort. Certainly, the 1-inch polyfoam layer in the core is a big factor helping to create that amazing pressure relief. This is a 3.5 PCF density foam. This foam is incredibly comfortable and feels great both on the body and in hand. In addition, higher density will help the mattress resist sagging and body impressions, giving me greater confidence in the longevity of the mattress. In our pressure mapping test, we measured a max PSI of 0.73, which is well below the 2.0 PSI high pressure point threshold we want to avoid. When I consider our objective pressure maps, material thickness, material quality, and my subjective experience on the mattress, I'm confident most sleepers will find the pressure relief to be excellent. To evaluate off-gassing, we assess the mattress following the initial unboxing, taking a subjective measure of any strong smells. We monitor the mattress over a period of days until the mattress no longer has a strong odor. Mattresses with less strong odor and/or an odor that dissipates more quickly are better. The Helix Dawn Luxe had a strong smell upon initial unboxing. The mattress smelled for 4 days. This is 2.5 days shorter than the average smell duration of 6.5 days. The company score takes a look at the factors that may influence your experience with the mattress. Factors include length of the trial period, warranty, shipping costs, return costs, trust, and country of origin. Helix mattresses come with a 100-night trial period and a lifetime warranty. All mattresses are made in the USA, and shipping and returns are both free. So, should you buy the Helix Dawn Luxe? First and foremost, with an 8 out of 10 firmness rating, this is a mattress primarily for back and stomach sleepers who prefer that firmer feel. More than that, the Dawn offers a unique deep sinkage that is not often seen with firm mattresses. Sleepers will experience a fair amount of comfort material, which includes the dense polyfoam, before experiencing the firm material below. Some may not want or like this, but others may find that it's a perfect marriage of comfort and a firm feel. Other reasons to consider the Dawn Luxe is for its excellent cooling and overall comfort with fantastic pressure relief. Finally, it has an extremely robust edge that can be trusted for both sitting and lying all the way at the sides of the mattress. Overall, the price will be a barrier to some, but this is a fantastic choice for those shopping for a firm mattress with a little more room in the budget. Well guys, that's this video. I hope you found it helpful. Comments, questions, please drop us those notes down below. If you're interested in buying the Dawn Luxe, we got a link in the description. For more from NapLab, be sure to get subscribed, ring that bell, and visit us over at naplab.com. As always, thank you so much for watching.